We potentially just got the most hype information regarding My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and this time it's coming directly from Funimation. But what's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros, and today we're going to be going over the tweet and article from Funimation about My Hero Academia Ultra Impact and why this is potentially big, exciting news for everybody. Now, it's not 100% confirmed, just want to say that right here, right now, but this could be leading into something big, something Smash Tap and Smash Rising never actually got. But if you guys are new to the channel, though, make sure you guys do subscribe, turn on those notifications by smacking that bell. Be greatly appreciated if you guys do. We are on the road to 1,000 subs here on the channel, as well as, if you haven't already, make sure to check out my Twitter, twitter.com/HydrosPlays. Link is in the description. Make sure to go drop a follow over there so you do follow regarding all the latest information about My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, as well as all the videos that I do post on YouTube. If you may not get notifications here, you can definitely get them from Twitter. But this is probably the most hype information. Funimation, being a US-based company, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Flower Mound, Texas. They are based in the United States. And why this is big is because we originally have been thinking that My Hero Academia Ultra Impact is going to be a Japanese-only release. You know, Smash Tap was a Japanese-only release. They turned into Rising, which was still only a Japanese-only release. And My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, for right now, has been shown to be a Japanese-only release. The Japanese release of the closed beta is going on. The applications are live, and they'll be doing that on the beginning of November and stuff like that. So that's going to be going on for Japanese players only. But, you know, maybe they just want to test it out with the Japanese players and see how it does. And, you know, because Funimation is tweeting about this, we could potentially be seeing a global release. This is big. Funimation, as far as I'm aware, Funimation or Bandai US or anything like that, because Bandai Namco is the developer of My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and, you know, the US Bandai account and Funimation, as far as I'm aware, I have never seen any tweets from them regarding Smash Tap. I've never seen any tweets regarding Smash Rising, at least from the US-based accounts. I've never seen anything from the US-based accounts. If you guys have seen anything regarding maybe French or other languages besides Japanese, let me know down in the comments down below. But as far as I'm aware, Smash Tap and Rising never got anything like this from Funimation or Bandai Namco US or any of the other languages, besides probably Japanese based accounts, you know. So that is the thing here, but it's potentially hype. It is potentially hype. Again, I'm not going to say it's 100% confirmed, but because it is coming from Funimation, it is a very, very good sign that we will finally see a global mobile game. That rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? A global mobile game for My Hero Academia, because My Hero Academia is incredibly popular over in the West. I mean, I guess it's somewhat popular in Japan, but I think stuff like Demon Slayer is more popular in Japan than it is in the West. But things like My Hero Academia, because it's like superheroes, you know, stuff like that in the West is more popular over here. My Hero Academia does incredibly well over here in the West. So it is incredibly popular. And the reason I believe Smash Tap and Rising never successfully took off is because they never brought it to global. And I think over time, My Hero Academia, at the time of Smash Tap and Rising, I think, you know, the West was kind of just starting to get into it, you know, with the dub and stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken, you know, it can take a good bit for the dub to get out for these anime shows, right? So, you know, and also because it wasn't that far along, especially if it was just releasing as dub. I think they were up to about midway through season 3 when Rising was out. Could correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but it was about I think season 3, beginning of season 3-ish, roughly. And I believe the dub is usually kind of behind, right? They usually are slightly behind. So, you know, that's probably a good reason why they never released it global, because, you know, not only would JP be ahead in the anime, they didn't want probably to give people spoilers for the anime as well on the global side, because it was becoming so popular, right? So that's kind of my inner thought, right? That's kind of my inner thought. But let's go ahead and take a look at the article from Funimation. My Hero Academia Ultra Impact mobile game officially announced. Obviously, it is from the Japanese or the Bandai Namco website. It is in Japanese currently right now, but we don't know. That could change. We could get a US-based one here soon. So the world of My Hero Academia is coming to the palm of your hand. That is in the form of a brand new mobile game called My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, announced in Japan this week by Bandai Namco. The free-to-play game is billed as a battle RPG that will officially arrive on the Google Play Store and App Store in 2021 in Japan. Ultra Impact will have a casual Cork battle mode that supports 3v3 battles, allowing players to create their ultimate dream UA team. The game will also support a story mode, recounting moments from the anime and manga series. In addition, Ultra Impact also contains special illustrations players can collect and create and immerse an individualized experience. While the game itself is free to play, it will support additional in-game purchase. Yes, it is a gacha game. Obviously, we know this. A lot of this information is pretty much already said. Funimation is really just going over it. So yes, basically the closed beta test is happening in Japan. There are going to be 7,000 lucky players who do get chosen, and it will take place from November 6th to the 9th. So it will be 3 days long. They'll actually choose the 7,000 players on the 4th, by the way. They didn't actually mention that, but I wanted to mention that here in the video as well here today. Ultra Impact is the first video game adaptation of the mega popular My Hero Academia series. Obviously, yes, mega popular, especially in the West. Especially in the West. Funimation definitely knows this, and I think Bandai does at this point too. Has also published titles in the My Hero One Justice series and a fighting game starring characters from across an anime and manga. So yes, are you excited for My Hero Academia Ultra Impact? Would you put your who would you put on your 3-hero dream team? Share this post and let us know. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire article. Basically kind of just reiterating what the website says, basically go over, it's basically translating the website into English almost and just doing an article about it. Also, they have the Japanese Twitter here. At least the Japanese Twitter and the Funimation stuff will also be in the description down below. But yeah, this is all stuff that we pretty much knew, that the illustrations, the illustration stuff is really cool, 3v3 casual battles. We all pretty much knew about all of this that's coming to the game, right? But again, the fact that it's Funimation, unless they just have nothing to cover, right? Unless they just have nothing to cover and or they're just covering it because My Hero Academia is quite popular, right? That is a possibility. I'm not going to just, completely ignore that. It is a possibility. Yes, they're probably doing this article because My Hero Academia is incredibly popular, and they're probably just trying to get the word out about the Japanese version of the game and, stuff like that. But it's Funimation, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. In my mind, why would the US Funimation tweet this? Why would they never have done it for Smash Tap or Smash Rising? Why not even bother doing that? I'm sure they knew about Smash Tap. I'm sure they knew about Smash Rising, especially. It wasn't like, I think it wasn't like unheard of about the game. Like, the game was decently popular, I would say. It wasn't like Dokkan Battle style popular, right? But it was known about, right? It was known about in a sense, but they never did articles about those games. They never did an article about those mobile games. And that leads me to believe that Ultra Impact will in fact get a global release. That will be incredibly amazing if they do release this game globally. I will be 100% happy if they do. I will definitely play it. Definitely. I know a lot of people would love to see this game come to the global side of the app stores and just be able to play with their favorite characters. So I'm hoping that this article is basically being written because Funimation knows that this game is coming globally, but it's an off chance that this article is just being written because it's a popular anime. My Hero Academia is really, really popular, and they probably just want to do an article about it. They just want to get the news. Obviously everyone wants clicks, so that this probably would get clicks, obviously, because it is an upcoming game. It's My Hero Academia. It's gonna be a popular thing to click on, right? So that is a possibility. But again, I'm leaving it to the suspicion that this is the beginning of seeing a potential global release. Now, Funimation is one thing. If Bandai Namco US tweets about it next, or tweets an article, or something like that, right? If Bandai Namco US does it, I am betting it's all but confirmed that we're getting a global release of My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. Like, I'll put my entire life on the line, so to speak. But yeah, jokes aside, I really do think that this game will come globally. I think it would be a huge mistake not to. I've done a whole video on whether I think this game will be a global release or not already, but seeing that we just got this tweet from Funimation, they got an article about it. Funimation sometimes does things that, is questionable in terms of, you know, what they tweet. You know, sometimes they tweet about stuff that's potentially coming. Sometimes they tweet about just stuff that's popular, right? So it leads me to believe either it's this article is just written because the anime is popular, or they know something behind the scenes about this game being a global release at some point. Just the way the article is written, right? Let's go back to the article. Let's kind of go look at it real quick. So, and if you're in Japan and want to test the game out, Bandai Namco is recruiting 7,000 lucky players. So yeah, and if you're in Japan and want to test the game out. So this could just be, you know, hey, we're doing a Japanese beta test, basically. Like, we're just doing a regional beta test, and then it's releasing in Japan in 2021. And then after that, the global release will come, you know? And so they could do that. And it was announced in Japan this week. But they don't say, oh, this is only a Japanese release. Obviously, they don't know 100% if it's going to probably be a Japanese release unless Bandai Namco specifically tells them that, yes, this is only Japanese release. No, it's not coming globally. Until Bandai Namco comes out and says, no, this is not a global game that is going to happen. I have the suspicion that this time around, because of the failure of Smash Tap, because of the failure of Smash Rising, I think the failure of those games were mainly due to the non-global side getting it, that they have potentially learned and will release a global version. That's my thoughts. Because, you know, like I said, they could have made this article just for clicks, or they could have made this article because there's something coming. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments down below. Do you guys think that My Hero Academia Ultra Impact is going to be globally released? Do you think that Funimation would just tweet this willingly just because they just want to get clicks? Or do you think that Funimation is doing this because, hey, we know something you don't, we're going to talk about it, but not specifically mention what we know, right? It's like, we know it's coming, but we're not going to say, but we want to do this article anyway, just so that you guys know, hey, there's a mobile game for My Hero Academia, you know, keep your eyes peeled, you know, keep those eyes peeled. So you never know. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Road to 1,000 subs. Make sure to click that bell to turn on notifications. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/HydrosPlays. Link to all that stuff down in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.